Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Roadcraft. So, we're going to get started in just a moment here. So, just wanted to welcome you guys in. go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Alright, so Roadcraft, we are on Sunken right now. And we have a lot of different objectives to do. We've got side objectives, we've got main objectives, and I kind of want to go explore this area over here. Let's go check some things out. I also want to go ahead and check out this mountain base. I really just want to focus on some exploration for a little bit here. Because we got this bridge opened up last time, which opened up a huge section of the map that we haven't seen yet. So I'd like to get across this bridge and see what's going on over here. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head up to the base up on the hill here. Try to anyway. See if we can get up there. And then from there, we're gonna make our way over that way. Okay, well, we're off to a great start. Did not realize that water was that deep. Probably should have used the water scan, but that's all right. I got the mule right here. I don't know what I'm doing right now. There we go. There you go, that's better. Alright. Alright, let's go check some things out. Looks like the water is a little shallower right here. Definitely think I'm going to have to bring some sand through here to try to make this a little better. Alright, we made it out of here. Where is that base? It is right up top here. Okay, no mission or anything for the mountain base? That's perfect. That is great. Alright, so we now have a second, I guess it's technically a second base. We also have this one right here. So that is our third base. And check out. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is head on over this way to explore the Montville Archive. That means we're going to have to go back across the water. Definitely want to come back here at some point and get some of this filled with sand, just so we have a nice route across the water here. Just got some reward points. How about that? Alright, let's see what we got over this way. What's the water level look like? It's kinda deep. I think we can get across right here. Yes, we can. Alright, let's just follow this path. See if this takes us where we want to go. Alright, what do we have up here? This is another objective we have. What is this one? Check out the power station. Okay, you know what? Let's just do that while we're here. Alright, we are going to need a pipe and an object.
We're getting all sorts of errors from the main power substation. Think that's something you can handle, Hotshot? You'll need to fix the pipes and haul some transformers around. But don't worry, I'll make sure you have the wheels for the job.
Okay. What we got here? So that's right over here. There's that. And then we gotta go get a pipe. We need to make a pipe. Alright, that shouldn't be too bad. There's another steel pipes facility up there? Interesting. That opened up a whole big chunk of this map here. So that has to go there. And we've got another steel pipes facility here. Is there debris that we can scrap? Not a lot of it. A lot of big stuff. We want some of these pipe scraps and things like that we could scrap over here. But also this pipe facility is not powered right now, so I don't think I can actually use that. Okay, let's go ahead and let's jump in the mule real quick. Let's go grab this mystery cargo. Oh. Alright. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. But it is over here at the mountain base anyway. gonna go over here. Oh, what is that? What? Okay. Interesting. We got a really big crane. Will this thing even fit in this truck? I don't know if it will. Yeah, we got a brand new rusty vehicle. How about that? Welcome in, Mike. Good to see you. Let's put these anchors down. I don't know if this thing will fit in the mule, but I'm going to try. I'm sure I can find a way to strap this thing down. This really seems like a bad idea. But I got this huge crane. It is in there. I can strap it down. It's one of your favorites. Great workhorse. Awesome. I'm looking forward to using it. Big old crane, that's going to be super helpful. I really don't know. Okay, because this has to go way up here. Alright, so we're going to have to go back across the water and over this little path here. And hopefully the cargo stays stable. I don't know necessarily what's going to happen here. It's very bouncy. It is extremely bouncy. This is my first time putting this much on it. I haven't overloaded this truck this much, but... You put a boat on it? Oh, there I go. There I go. Oh, yep, that's a, yeah, that's a problem right there. Okay. I'm gonna have to go grab the big crane. Let's see what happens there. Alright. Good thing I got this big crane. You put a boat on it, though? That sounds crazy. No, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. That's part of the fun. I had a feeling I was going to flip that truck at some point with it, the way it was bouncing around like that. Need to do some recovery. Oh, did you? let's do... There we go. Let's get you flipped back over. One boat is 11 beams or 8 pipes. That is some crazy conversion. That is amazing. I'm going to have to keep my eye out for boats. I have seen some boats. But now I'm really going to need to keep my eye out for boats. That is a really good conversion rate of metal. No, 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 not again, not again, not again, no. Hold on. This is not going very well. I think probably do something a little different. No, now you're dipping the other way. Okay. Let's try this again. We're off to an absolute roaring start right now. Okay, one more time. All right. No, I need something different. I don't know what I need. I need something different, though. This is not working. This is not working at all. Oh, yeah, yeah. I took the off-road route on the outside of the lake. That actually makes a little bit more sense than whatever I'm trying to do right now. Alright, if I can just get this out of the lake here, I think we're golden. Alright, I think we're good. I think I can get this where it needs to go now. I definitely should have used, like, the pike or something, though. Flatbed truck. Oh yeah, I got that. I just had it on single point because it was just... I find it a little easier to flip the trucks back over on single point versus the 4-point. Okay, now we are heading into the unknowns. I have no idea what to expect through here. But I'm guessing if I just follow this path, it's going to take me right where I need to go. This doesn't look fun. This straight on. There we go. Alright, we're good. Now that lake was the real problem. But now I have a different problem. Okay, I need to get over these rocks. Bunch of barrels here. That's kind of neat. You know, maybe I should have gone this way. Can I head down through here? Deluge is pain? Oh boy. I can't wait. Can I just get over the rock, please? Come on, over the rock. There we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get too far. Mostly just been spending time in these two maps. I've been playing Sunken on stream, and I've been doing Incommunicado on another save file that's just my fun exploration. So I will be doing Incommunicado on stream after I finish Sunken, but the plan right now is to pretty much focus on Sunken for stream. And then go from there. But having a good time with Incommunicado so far. This map is just it is Sunken. That's what it is. It's a good map. I like this map. It's challenging. It's like just the right amount of challenging where it's not like frustrating. The frustrating points I had right there in the lake. That was entirely my fault. That was not the map's fault. That was my fault. Let's see. We are just about to have this thing delivered. The question is, can I actually crane this off of the truck? That is the question. Can I just swing it around? There we go. Okay, perfect. Whew. Alright, that is done. Okay. Next up, I do need a pipe. I need a pipe. But what I am going to do, let's take a look here. I want to do something with these mines, since we do have a sand quarry here. I want to just make a nice sand path right across, like right there. That's what I'm going to do. So let me find a dump truck. I know I got a dump truck around here somewhere. Where is my dump truck? Hello, dump truck. There you are. Alright, let's see here. Like that one better than Sunken. Trying to finish 100% on Sandswept before journeying to the last map. I'm like 50% of the way done on 7 of 8 maps, and I still have half the main missions and side missions left. Ooh, that's a long way to go, but you're getting there, that's for sure. Don't need the hint. That's some good progress, though. Congratulations on that one. I've really been taking my time with it. Oh, there's a boat. There's a boat I could scrap. I'm not going to do that right now, but there's a boat. Oh, yeah, it has to be. Absolutely. I bet it's fun though. So I believe the we did get a good look at that final map in the demo, the Roadcraft demo that was out prior to launch. I think we did get a good look at that there. I'm just trying to look. I think instead of going all the way out to the water, we can cut through these trees here. So I think this will be a good place to start putting sand down. Might have to worry about the depth of the water. I might have to get turned around and back over my sand piles. There we go. This is just going to make this way easier to get over to this side of the map. I'm just going to have a nice... I don't know if I'm going to pave it, but I'm at least going to put some flat sand down so that we can get across here a lot easier. I think I need to just beef up this middle part just a little bit. A little bit there. There we go. That should give us something to work with over here. Just need a dozer. Alright, let's go ahead and get that all flattened. Just doing a little detour here. I have a feeling I'm going to need to cross this this water area a few times, so I'm trying to just put a nice little path down just to make it easier. Alright, let's see. So yeah, we can just come right here through the sand piles. A little muddy here, but not too bad. Yeah, it is an absolute magnet, that's for sure. Alright, let's get this flattened up. Yeah, that's not too bad. A couple of extra rocks in there that I don't really want on the sand, but that's okay. I'll just get him out of there. That's looking good already. just do one more pass here. And then I think I will call this good. It's good enough for now anyway. Alright, we now have a nice path at least up to this side of the quarry. I do still need to do something on the other side of the quarry at some point, but for now, I think we're good. Because I want to put down some sand like right through here. That's just going to go right across that way. But at least we got this way taken care of. So, let's go grab the mule. And we're going to bring you all the way back over to the tunnel base. Let's see. The pipes are right there. Yes. Okay. So we're going to go scrap some metal. We do need a pipe to bring the power plant back online. And once we get that, we will bring it over and we will repair the main power substation. Alright, this might take a minute. I just need to load up a bunch of this scrap metal here. I'm just going to load up this whole pile. Yeah, it certainly does, doesn't it? I'm going to try to load it as quick as I can, but I can only load it so fast. Alright, and then I want to grab the pipe. No, no! Oh, you rolled off. How dare you? Okay. I think I have too many metal sheets. It just kind of rolled off. You know, that works. Whatever. We're good. That is good enough for me. I'm not going to worry about the barrels. The barrels don't give you much. So I just need one pipe right now, and this is more than enough for a pipe. You know what I should have done? I should have grabbed that. You know what? I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to grab this tractor. There we go. That's better. Did I already have a pipe out here already? Well, I'll be darned. Ah! I might as well just pull them all out. Okay. That's delightful. Alright, well, I do have 3 pipes here. I just have to remember that. I do think I need the pipes for something, so... Alright, we have our pipe. Let's get on the road. Oh, I'm sure I will. I just have to not forget that they are there. That's what I need to do. And away we go. I have a habit of just using sand roads and not necessarily paving them. I'm trying to break that habit a little bit, but there's part of me is just like, you know what? It's good enough. I can drive on it. Sand is solid enough. But I know there's definitely a benefit to having it be actual road instead. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, if I decide to bring the semi truck out or something, I'll definitely want to make sure the roads are actually paved, or for doing the traffic for sure. But yeah, for just like the general like me moving my stuff around, I tend to just do sand. It's just a little quicker, saves a little time. But yeah, welcome Tony. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, right now we're just working on Sunken. So, oh, you're on the final map. Well, congratulations. How is the final map? Is it difficult enough to warrant being the final map? Very challenging, very few sand quarries. Okay. Sounds like an interesting challenge then. Not having just infinite sand all over the place. Alright, we have finally arrived with the pipe. Okay, why are you not... Oh, there we go. Alright. There are some quarries we have to pay fuel to open them, and very few jobs pay fuel. Oh, that's interesting, because I feel like I just always have plenty of fuel. I mean, I only have 9 here on Sunken right now, but I did have to use 3 fuel to open a quarry here. Alright, there we go. The power station is online.
Right. If we're going to get this drilling equipment out, we'll need a reliable form of transport. I'm thinking the railway. All you need to do is clear out the cargo that's lying around, then get the juice flowing again.
Okay, what are you talking about? The railway? What do we gotta do here? Commission the railway station. We need infrastructure, electricity. Okay. Not quite sure how I'm supposed to get electricity. That's going to be interesting. Alright, what else do we have to do? Clear objects. Okay, clear objects. I own the sand screed to make sand, but it doesn't work because the whole map is mud, rocks, and water. Oh. That is unfortunate. Given objects. How am I going to get the power over here? I must have to go, like, through these trees. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Is probably go, like, up through here. I think I can squeeze through here. And then, yeah, this looks like a clear-cut path. And then, yeah, out the back. And, yeah, that's where I gotta go. That is the route I need to run the electricity. That's where it is right there. Okay. So, I'm gonna need to grab the electricity machine. Let's start with that. How much money do I have? I'm actually going to go ahead and... What's it at? Special equipment. Let's go ahead and buy the non-rusty version of the cable machine. Let's do that. Alright, I haven't put sand down on this side of the water, but I think we'll be okay with this thing with having the tracks. Oh yeah, no trouble at all here. I love this thing. The cable machine is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. This thing is awesome. Alright, let's bring this thing down to the power station so we can get started. I gotta start back here. You know, it would probably help if I actually tracked the objective. Alright, so if I just bring this thing right along the wall here, it should take us right on over to the power spot. Just knocking down all these trees as I go. I am going to the right spot, yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just gotta go right up over there. It's hard to see it, all these trees are in the way. Yeah, I really should have just come in here and knocked all these down first, but we're making it work. I took this at a horrible angle because I was busy knocking the trees down. So let me just reset myself here. I need to go up this hill, not around it. Alright. There we go. Electricity is done. All we need to do now is clear the area of objects, which means jump in the crane.
Now I'm going to look away, so why don't you go ahead and use that crane, since you were so good with it last time. Not that I was watching.
Oh, is that usable equipment? Beams and slabs? That's usable equipment. Alright. Well, I'm actually going to stop and take a short break. Just a couple minutes here. I'm going to get up and stretch, come back, get hydrated, and we're gonna come back for another hour or so on stream here. So I'll be right back, and when I get back, we're going to move all this cargo out of the way. So see you in a moment. All right, everyone. I am back, and I seem to have lost my input. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got it back. All right. Okay, so thank you, thank you. I'm trying to think, where do I want to go with these? I need to kind of move them out of the way here. I would like to get these resources, but I don't know if I can actually get the resources or not, so we're just going to kind of move them out of the way for now. The screen feed is frozen on your side. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. There we go. That should be back now. Perfect, perfect. All right. All right, we got just one more thing to move. Alright, that should be good enough. And let's jump in this one. Alright, we got pipes in this one. I feel like I actually want to come get these resources. These are like decent resources here. Some of the rail cars can be dragged down the rails. Oh, that is really handy to know. I'll have to keep my eye out for that. That one moved. All right, there we go. The railway station is up and running. Perfect. We got a nice nice one done there. All right, we do not have a follow-up to that at the moment, but we do have a couple of side objectives here. Let's go. This is the one I initially was looking at the beginning of stream, so before I got sidetracked with the power station. So let's go take a look at that. Alright, welcome to Montville. What are we looking for here? We're looking for the archive. I'm gonna go ahead and take a gander that it's up on top of that building. Although it could be anywhere else, too. This town is in very bad shape right now. I hate these trees. Is that a washing machine? That's not what I'm looking for. I think it's not over here. There is a toy truck up there, though. That's good to know. Let's get out of the rubble here. Alright, I want to check this upper level here. It's definitely not in that big debris field. Well, where is what I'm looking for here? I'm very confused. Because I scanned every which way of this debris. I didn't get an object pinged. I don't know how to get... Because this building looks like an obstacle course. I've gone and got myself completely stuck right now. There we go. Let me check. Oh, there it is. Okay. Can I use this crane? I don't think I can. Somehow I've got to get up here. I think I'm doing something wrong here, because I don't see how to get up here. Other than, I think I'm going to have to bring a truck over and actually move this debris out of the way with the crane. Just drag everything away piece by piece. Okay. Alright, well I opened this up. Which I think that was probably the proper way to get down here. Let's, I guess we're gonna just start dragging then. Alright, now we're making some progress. Alright, I'm gonna pull from this side now. Alright, I think that was the biggest hurdle right there. Just getting that big pipe out of the way. Dang. Aha, that worked. Alright. Alright, we have made it up. I see the objective over there. Alright, that is what we need. Every piece of scrap on the map? That sounds awful, but I can see it. I definitely think there's people that are doing that. I've seen some posts on the Roadcraft subreddit where I think people are doing similar challenges, just collecting every piece of scrap on the map. I, for one, do not have the patience for that. But kudos to anybody that does. I am having a hard enough time trying to get this safe out of here. Oh yeah, yeah. That's going to be a tough one for sure. It's a lot of driving. But also we have there's 2 more maps coming out in September too for the rebuild expansion, so that'll give you some more driving as well. Yeah, so did I. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, I haven't even come close to finishing the base game yet, but definitely looking forward to it. If I can just get this safe where it's got to go. There we go. We got it out. We are home free. And I can't knock these fences down. That is delightful. Alright, I'm just gonna go this way. I see an opening in the fence over here. 10% of that achievement halfway through the 7th map. It'll be a while. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely going to take a while then. Okay, I can knock these fences down, but I couldn't knock the other fences down that I needed to knock down. Okay, that makes sense. Did all of SnowRunner and MudRunner like Roadcraft the best? Yeah, I haven't played too much of MudRunner. I did grab MudRunner on sale not too long ago. I have played SnowRunner though. I love me some SnowRunner. And I'm also a huge fan of Expeditions. I do like Expeditions. I know a lot of people don't like Expeditions, but I love Expeditions. Saw a video where a guy rubber banded his controller and went to a big crane and made it drive in circles for hours. That sounds about right. It's actually a very clever way to do that as well. Alright, this has finally been delivered. What a task. That was crazy. Got the platinum on that too. Awesome. Congratulations. That one, that objective right there was driving me crazy. That was really difficult, but that was fun. That was actually really fun. And we got another mine plans from the flooded village. Assuming that is the same thing, fetch a safe. I'm not going to do that right now. I think I'll save that for later. Let's see. What we can do is we have explore the castle. Explore the castle. And look for damaged trolleys near abandoned mines. Salt quarry lava. Let's see. What else do we have for main objectives? Restore the area around Sal de Mars quarry. Okay, that's this one. Okay, we're going to do this one. We need to replace a pipe. Looks like the pipe is right there. And then route a convoy. There's a trophy on routing a convoy to the castle. Spent 8 hours building a road to it. Oh my god, that sounds like quite the challenge. I don't even know how to get up to this castle. Much less make a route to it. Huh. That is interesting. Alright, where does this route have to go? Workshop. To the side. Where does this begin and end? Oh, it just goes right around the corner here. That's not too bad. Yes, do that one. Do you want me to try to find a way up to the castle? That's taken care of. It's the most frustrating task in the whole game for me. Okay, there's another achievement to route a convoy across the railroad bridge. That one was more of a headache for me than the castle. Wait. Which railway bridge? This bridge right here? You gotta put a route across this? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That is fun, though. Okay, you know what? We're going to try to get to the castle. Where's my scout? Right here. Okay, so I think for starters, we need to get to the other side of this facility here. We need to get to the other side here and start exploring the hills. Getting the scout to the castle isn't bad, but the convoy is two-wheel drive vans. That sounds horrendous. Yeah, you know what? This is called scouting Sunken. So, yes, we're gonna find a way to the castle before I call stream tonight. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get to the castle. I have no idea where I'm going or how to get there, but we're gonna get to this castle. These must be the rail cars you mentioned. Okay, that's handy. Okay. So I could move these out of the way. Okay, so these can get just moved out of the way. And then I can send stuff through here. That's good to know. Very good to know. Those are the first ones that you moved. Okay, I'm going to move those, but not right now, because that looks like it's probably going to take a while to actually get those moved with a scout vehicle. So I'll probably come back with the mule or something and get those moved. But let's see if we can find the castle here.
Prioritizing Highland rescue operations, but they need a relief camp, and that means finding a good location for it. Looking at the map, I see one promising spot: the charming Montevkin Castle, built as a tourist trap in the 60s. Feel free to check it out. From what I hear, it's a sight to behold, at least on par with the world's biggest ball of twine. Wish I could be there with you to see it. Maybe one day.
Kelly's awesome. There's some by the railwood bridge that need to be moved as well. All right, let me take a look and see what you guys are talking about with the railway bridge. We got to move some cars. Oh, it must be these right here. That one needs to be moved. Oh, that one already is moved. Okay. This one needs to be moved. That needs to be moved. Okay. On the other end. Okay. Yeah, I see these two right here. Those need to be moved. And then you're saying there's a toy up on top of the castle here? Oh yeah, there it is. It's right there. Okay. Yeah, I found a... I didn't pick it up yet. When I was exploring Montville, there was one right here. There's the second toy truck. So I've got two of those I can go pick up. At one point or another. I'll probably go round those up. But I have spotted 2 toy trucks on this map. I don't know how many there are here. Yeah, this is just awful through here. Oh, you haven't sold any of the toy trucks yet? Okay. This wasn't even the right way to the castle. What is this? That didn't even take me to the castle. I thought for sure that was going to take me to the castle, and it did not. Which one is this? Look for damaged trolleys. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It just says reach location. I'm here. I don't quite know exactly what I'm supposed to be looking for here. There's plenty of damaged trolleys. I think you have to drive far enough into it. Okay. That's kind of what I started doing here. I was like, alright, well let me move some of this, these broken ones out of the way. Oh, there we go. That checked that one off. Okay. But clearly not what I was looking for. Alright, so we have another dilemma. We need to find the castle. But I don't think I can get to it from down here. Unless I can get up here. Alright, there's a path up. This goes up. That's what I need. I need to go up. Let's go up. Let's get out of this valley. Alright, well, I have made it somewhere. But I don't think this is closer to the castle. I think I'm even further from the castle than I was before. Well, this is just great. Totally boxed in here. There's just too much debris to move. What even? Okay. Surprise. I can't go anywhere. Oh. I'm actually kind of glad I found this before I actually had a job to do something over here, because at least I know what I'm doing over here when that comes around. Okay, so I'm not going to go back this way because the rocks were just terrible. It says you got there by going farther south, circling to the left. Some of the hills that I went down from the castle to get more sand, but I don't think I ever climbed them. Okay. Because somehow I need to be up here. Okay, I think I need to go back to the main power substation. That's where I gotta go. Go past the main power station. Okay. Alright. So, I am going to go ahead and bring you back to Mountain Base. And then we're going to go on an adventure. Next time I stream this map, I'm going to fix this. I need to put some sand down there just to make it a little easier to traverse. You eventually drain the water? Oh, that is good to know. Oh, it's near the end of the map jobs. Okay, gotcha. Well, for now I have covered it in sand. At least on this end. I do need to sand the other end, though. Alright, let's head over to the castle. I think I want to go this way. Go this way. Okay. I was thinking that other path up through the mountains might be better, but I think you're right. If I follow the path I took over to the main power station with that big piece of cargo at the beginning of the stream, I think I should be able to get there. My main concern would be the pile of rocks, but I think I can get over that with a little bit of winch action. Let's go ahead and actually make sure we are tracking the castle objective. Built a lot of bridges to get up there. I can see that. Yeah, I'm probably going to just focus on just doing the maps on stream here. And then, honestly, some of these achievements you guys are talking about sound really, really fun. And I think those would make for a good stream day. Like, hey, today we're doing what we can to build a route to the castle. I think that would be a great stream. Just doing that all day. That'd be fun. But knowing that there's some achievements to be had, I think that sounds like a great idea, actually. Is this the right way? Is this getting up to the castle? I think so. Maybe? No? I'm actually on Xbox right now. You know, I actually, I bought Roadcraft for PC, and then found out my PC was a potato, and it was enough to run Roadcraft, but it wasn't enough to run Roadcraft at a level that I wanted for stream. So it was like, it's good enough to play Roadcraft, my PC, but it wasn't good enough to stream Roadcraft. So I wound up just picking up the Xbox version as well, just so that I could stream Roadcraft. There we have it.
All we need now is a route to the relief camp inside Lontevkin Castle. The rescue services will need it to transport their supplies. They do good work, so I'm always happy to help them.
Is this one of your Warhammer barrels? I've never seen a barrel like this. I know that the texture's kind of blurry right now, but I think that is a... Yeah, that looks like a Warhammer barrel. I think that's one of the barrels you're looking for. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put this over here by the truck. I'm just going to go ahead and put this over by the truck so that I know what it is. But there you go. Hey guys, we found a Warhammer barrel. How about that? Yeah, plus the truck, that's 60,000. How about that? Yup, that's the easiest money I've ever seen. That is fantastic. I'm gonna have to come get these later. I'll have to probably just go grab the mule, bring the mule up here, and load him into a bed, bring him down. Because it actually, like, now that I have the path here, it really isn't that bad to drive up here. I can easily bring the mule up here and grab those. But I can definitely see needing some roads and things like that through here to get AI trucks up to the castle. So, yeah. Oh, and apparently I missed it. There was a path right up here to the back side of the castle that I could have taken while I was down messing around in the canyons. I did not see this here. I could have taken this up. But, yeah, that's where we're at. So, you know, when I started today, all we had was up to this little lake. We had this whole bottom section and down to this little lake. I have now explored a significant portion of Sunken, which was the goal today, was to explore Sunken, see what this has to offer. We did get the power plant up and running. We found the castle. We found a Warhammer barrel and two toy trucks, so lots of stuff to go pick up, but it is getting late, so I'm going to have to call the stream here for this evening. I will be back with some more Roadcraft later this week. I don't know exactly when yet, but planning to maybe get back into it Friday if I have time. We'll see. But, yeah, Tony, Mike, everybody else that was tuning in and watching, I thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting the channel and the stream. And hope you guys had a great time. It was fun chatting with you about everything here. Let's see. There's an achievement island under the clouds near the bottom left of the map as well. An achievement island. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, you guys are always welcome. It was good to have you in the stream today. Yeah, I hope you guys decide to pop back in. I know for a fact the next stream I'm going to be doing is going to be Friday night. I do have some iRacing that I will be doing for my racing league on Friday night. That is NASCAR Gen 4s. We're going to be racing at Las Vegas in my racing sim. So that is the next stream that I have scheduled. But I'm sure I will pop in with some Roadcraft here and there if I have time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And until next time, see you on the job site. Bye-bye.